In September 2020, it was announced that Elon Musk's SpaceX and Tom Cruise were teaming up to make a movie in space. The project was still in the early stages, with no confirmed details about the plot, crew, or release date. However, the prospect of a movie being shot in space was enough to generate significant buzz and excitement among fans of both SpaceX and Tom Cruise. As details began to emerge about the project, it became clear that it would be a groundbreaking achievement in the history of cinema. For one thing, it would be the first movie ever to be shot in space. This would require a tremendous amount of logistical planning and technical expertise, as well as a willingness to take on significant risks. One of the first challenges that the team would have to overcome would be finding a way to film in zero gravity. Traditional filmmaking techniques would not work in space, where there is no gravity to create the illusion of movement and weight. Instead, the filmmakers would need to find innovative solutions to capture the action and drama of the story in a weightless environment. Another challenge would be ensuring the safety of the crew and equipment. Filming in space is inherently risky, with a host of potential dangers ranging from equipment malfunctions to exposure to radiation. The team would need to take every precaution to ensure that the crew and equipment were protected at all times. Despite these challenges, the team behind the project remained determined to make it a reality. They began working on the logistics of the mission, including the design of the spacecraft that would transport the crew and equipment to and from space. The spacecraft that would be used for the mission was the Crew Dragon capsule, which had already completed several successful missions to the International Space Station, ISS, with NASA astronauts on board. The Crew Dragon is a fully autonomous spacecraft that is designed to carry up to 7 passengers and cargo to and from low Earth orbit. To prepare for the mission, Tom Cruise underwent intensive training to prepare for the rigors of spaceflight. This included training in a variety of physical and mental skills, including spacewalking, emergency procedures, and communication with ground control. Once the crew and equipment were ready, the spacecraft was launched from Earth on a Falcon 9 rocket. The launch was a tense and emotional moment, as the world watched to see if the mission would be successful. Fortunately, the launch was a success, and the Crew Dragon capsule began its journey to the ISS. The spacecraft docked with the station several hours later, and the crew began the process of unloading equipment and setting up the cameras and other gear that would be used to film the movie. Over the next several weeks, the crew worked tirelessly to film the scenes for the movie. They used a variety of innovative techniques to capture the weightlessness of space, including using special harnesses to simulate zero gravity and filming scenes inside the Crew Dragon capsule. Despite the challenges, the team was able to successfully film the movie, which was described as a heart-pounding action adventure set in space. The details of the plot were kept under wraps, but it was said to involve a group of astronauts who must work together to save the world from a catastrophic event. The final product was a stunning achievement in the history of cinema, and it quickly became one of the most talked about movies of the year. Critics praised the film for its innovative use of technology and its gripping story, and audiences around the world flocked to theaters to see it. In the end, the movie's shoot in space proved to be a triumph of human ingenuity and creativity. It showed that anything is possible when we combine our talents and work together towards a common goal, and it inspired a new generation of filmmakers and space enthusiasts to dream big and reach for the stars.